well, as long as you have the burst.
Yeah.
But if you're Cignal Ultra here, it shouldn't really be a problem just because Amasha here is going to lifesteal, and that means the Esmeralda will be his best friend. As long as he's getting those lifesteal, Esmeralda.
Let's go into the game and let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly the last game for today. Cignal Ultra will have to pull out every trick in their hats to take this one out of Arkangel Esports, who is really clawing their way into the MPL regular season.
Yeah, Cignal Ultra, they're really trying their best to stop this, to stop the train of Arkangel. They do have the momentum, not gonna lie. It's a big factor, as we all know, Rockhart. Momentum is key for Angel. Stopping it is the prerogative, is the job of Cignal Ultra. Really wants Yasuo. I really like the offlane capability of Yasuo here. Just being the guy that he is, he's not afraid to go for those picks. Even though he dies, he knows that it's for a better exchange. He knows that it's going to be for the better. So, just looking at it, Escalera is on the Lunox. This guy, he has a wide hero pool. Like he has the biggest hero pool in all of Group A. Amount of heroes that he has played doesn't really add up to the amount of heroes that the other supports have played. Doesn't really add up to the amount of heroes that this guy has played.
You can't like put a single role, right? You can't add him to a single role at this point with the amount of variety that Escalera has given. An absolute gem and a good cover for Arkangel for sure. I think you agree.
Man, think about it. You are a former jeepney driver working hard. Shout outs to all jeepney drivers out there working hard, and you get the once in a lifetime experience of joining Arkangel Esports. Then you have a chance to make it into MPL.
Yep, wow. That's going to be the big question mark here because Imba DJ, I think they're having a fun time here with the amount of work that they need to do. That's a big question for me. Imba DJ's even Ben Sadi is flickering in just so he can get someone because they are.
Look at Escalera! Oh my goodness, this guy! He's just raiding left and right. Escalera making the most out of that haze here, getting this arm sacks, almost getting hit. Not gonna get hit because that is ally's arrow. Arkangel Esports or Cignal Ultra rather, they're finding ways to get the lead from Arkangel's hands.
Yeah, and they're looking at every possible opportunity. And they really look desperate. They really want to fight, but Arkangel is sometimes like, no, I'm not gonna do that. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna get some little objectives here and there. Like right now, he doesn't want to fight. He just wants to steal objectives. And beautifully done here, Arkangel Esports. They're capitalizing on the rage of Cignal Ultra right now. That's what it feels like for me.
Mm-hmm. Now, Cignal Ultra. What do they have to do, Rockhart? What do you think that they have to do here? Just to, win this. Secure this. Yasuo will get it. And there comes the dragon. The dragon is trying to, just control everyone on the side of Arkangel Esports. But now they collapse on Rhea. Rhea here is going to go down. Izon has help. He uses the physical links to know. And Imba, 4-man push back.
Yeah.
That just downright stops everything.
Really does. And Imba DJ finally, at least this time around, he looks more effective on the Valier compared to the other roles he's been picking up. And it's working out really well for Imba DJ so far. However, is that going to be enough though? I feel like you can't just keep relying on a pushback here, get rid of Saksa and Yasuo. Especially right now that Escalera is on a long range, really hard-hitting hero. where will the breaking point here happen for Cignal Ultra? I think it is still definitely on Rhea. Can Rhea get to that point where he is gonna be unstoppable? And Hades, can Hades actually find the targets that he needs? A lot of questions, but right now the answers are going on the top lane, with some gold being dedicated to get the tower on the top lane. And Imba DJ, he is playing around the Fatal Links being used. That's what I call anger right there for Imba DJ.
Here comes the dragon trying to take down Yasuo. Yasuo here just gonna run away from Rhea. Rhea falling down, or gonna fall down, but he made out. And the Tyrant's Revenge will be used on Escalera. Escalera last hands with the Purify. Not gonna catch him out.
Yeah, with all that's happening, though, I think Cignal Ultra is still pretty with their position because they are ahead by 2,000 gold. On kills, we are pretty even. So now, of who will this turtle, and if Hades gets it, that's a big problem for Arkangel Esports. They need to contest this.
Look Yasuo just trying to be cheeky, but once he saw Imba DJ go into the brush, he just goes back. He knows that if he gets caught out by one stun, just by one stun, he will give out another casualty, another death, unnecessary death onto the side of Cignal Ultra.
Yep. Let's have a look, see here whether or not we are going to be able to find a big game-breaking play here from Cignal Ultra. Can they do enough damage to take Eson out? Apparently, that is going to be a very, very close call. Looks like the rest of the the rest of Arkangel Esports here are going to be able to at least respond and get rid of Ansaki on that assassination attempt. But to answer, Cignal Ultra take down mid lane in the life of Yasuo.
Okay, so things are looking great for the side of Cignal Ultra, and I feel we're getting closer to a game number 3. More than ever, Eson here biting up more than he can chew, in Hades playing out of his mind. He won't get the kill, but you can see that he's very confident with his skin right now as a carry. He has all the items, he has all the equipment that he needs. What he needs right now is not get caught.
Yep. Absolutely, just not get caught, just buy some of that time, and then get into a position where they can turn it around. Now, Arkangel, I wonder how they're gonna play now that they're on a little bit of a back foot. They're not in the power position that they want to be at this point. Usually at this point, right? Oh my god, look at that. The stun going in. The Purify will enough to stop all of that, but he manages to make it out alive for some reason, and now the comeback here for Cignal Ultra. Oh my god, so many flashy plays happening at the same time, and the Fatal Links will be in the coffin here, and Saksek cleans it up from behind.
Never chase an Atlas down, because when an Atlas collapses back on you, this is what happens. Cignal Ultra, I don't know what happened. They should have been more aware that the Atlas was there. The flicker was up. They got the turnaround there. 3 people dead. Even Hades, who was just farming perfectly, has downtime. And this is the Gillette Instant Replay. And this is the best set from the best man here of the game. I feel that Eson is the one who's gonna save his ally, and this is the best that he can get. Valir will go down as well. Tujin rather, will just throw out that falling star move just to scare people.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good for it's a good warning shot mechanic. Like, okay, you're gonna try to push. I'm gonna charge this up. You get away from my base or something like that. Rhea, forced to use the dragon. Where would you go? Where will you go? That is the question. He goes out of bounds.
That's a very weird route.
I mean, I do that when I play Forza. So
Yeah.
can't really blame him.
That's right. But it's weird to see the dragon do that, right? It's like, you always want to fight, and that's what's happening right now in the mid lane. Arkangel Esports, 2 members out of nowhere. Fatal Links by Eson. Wow, what a beast of a guy this guy is.
Eson, another one. Eson Esports.
Another Eson
Rhea here.
Esports.
Rhea Escalera. Okay, Escalera will go down. Escalera will go down.
Alright.
Okay, they save Rhea, but they have to. And now they have to look out for Yuzo. That's usually not the case because Yuzhong should be the bully.
That's
Yuzhong
right.
is not the one to be bullied. This is a hard spot for Cignal Ultra right now. They just drop all the lead that they had into the early game. Right now, it's in matchup.
Yep. So I feel yeah, Yuzong should have like a specific role. There's marksman, there's tank, and then Yuzong is just bully, right? But that's not happening right now. It's the opposite happening, and he's just trying to not die in most of the team fights, and he's just trying to see if he can buy time maybe for Hades and to turn it around.
Oh, Kyrie getting caught out. Oh, Hades here. Baiting out that Purify. He will take down that Selena.
Rhea,
Rhea here. Rhea catching out Saksa. Saksa will be forced to use the flicker, that second skill for the Atlas, but Masha will be the next target. Escalera, can he get out? That is the question. Arkangel Esports, they are collapsing. Order of Brilliance will be there. It will be Pop, Falling Star Moon, and that is kill on that Lunox. So 4 people, well actually 3 people went down to the side of Arkangel Esports, and that only means that Cignal Ultra has free reign on the Lord.
yep. This Lord is going to be the turning point here for Cignal Ultra and Arkangel Esports. They do not want to give this away and give them that momentum boost that Cignal is looking for. Eason is still scouting, but a lot of people are scouting him out. If that arrow is stolen, that would have been a big one, but not going to be happening here anytime soon. Killing spree on a Hades, like I said earlier. Kiki, where will you go for? Or Keke. I keep saying the American pronunciation of the name. Anyway, so good for Cignal Ultra. Their comeback is starting to take shape there, Butters.
Okay. I don't know if I can call this a comeback. It's a
Not
comeback
yet.
of a comeback.
Yeah, comeback of a comeback.
If it happens, it's a comeback of a comeback just because first they were winning, Archangel came back, then Signal Ultra is coming back as well. So it's a comeback on a comeback. Okay. Archangel Esports, they might have bit more than they can shoot there. I mean, they know that they had the lead, but they shouldn't have really forced it because it was still an even matchup. And with the marksman on the side of Arkangel Esports, their composition has more damage than usual. So now the Lord is there. The Lord, that's not going to be the end for the side of Signal Ultra, on the side of Arkangel. But Signal Ultra here, just marching on. They will make sure that they pressure with these empowered minions. Insanity goes in, Chujitsu's Tashin goes in, Rhea is here as well, and look at this damage output, no damage at all. Arkangel Esports, they just collapsed and we're going to game number 3.
Yeah, this is an absolutely sure game number 3 here. Just Keke waiting for for the end of this fight. Signal Ultra.
Oh
They
my
are
goodness.
done yet. Absolutely beautiful gameplay there from Signal Ultra, despite a little bit of a roadblock in the beginning of that game.